Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Big John from Big John's Bully House. First off, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Actually driving right now, to go set some trap lines. So the camera and the video is a little shaky right now. I apologize for that. But this is what we're doing today before we go with our families and give thanks and enjoy some good food today. I know a lot of people are probably seeing this big old beard I got going now, man. Don't worry about that. I'm on my wild man shit. Every time it comes around hunting season and the colder months, this is what I end up turning into, man. Old backwoods looking son of a bitch. But right now it is, let me see, it's 32 degrees. And yes, I am out here in a sleeveless hoodie. But as soon as we get out here to the country where we're going to set our traps, man, I'll show you guys where we're at, what we're doing, what we're looking for. So as soon as we get out here, I'll be right back to you guys. Alright, so we're out here at the spot. Got permission at again. A longtime family friend and everything. 180 acres. The videos that we do with Savage and coon hunting, for that little bit of 4 minutes, 5 minutes of video, what a lot of people don't understand is we're doing anywhere from 4 to 6 hours of walking with a dog and everything, man. So we're definitely getting our workout in. Well, this is what we're talking about when you look for spots to set your traps. As you can see, that little path there, this path here, I don't know if you see it real good on the camera, but these are little game trails that the coons come up and down. But all that timber there and all the way back there and also back behind us is well, it's all his property. We come out here trapping, we come out here coon hunting. We got a couple other spots as well that we do some trapping and hunting at. Back here at the end of the lane where we usually pull in, go hunting and everything. Back over there is a creepy old abandoned farmhouse. We kind of like to stay away from that. There's a story behind it, but man, I just don't like going around it. This is the rest of the property. Had to put the truck in 4-wheel. We've had a lot of rain and everything up here.
You just want me to do it?
No, he's all right. Let him go ahead. See right here, goes down into the timber. That leads into a waterway. You can see the trail that comes up through here. Comes right here. Leads out. Make sure it's all the way on the trigger. All the way through. Now move the trigger up and down to make sure it moves smoothly. Okay. Now go ahead. Grab you a little bit of marshmallows, put them on the outside.
I want to do the sardines today.
Yeah. Go ahead. That's fine. Go ahead and grab the sardines. Go ahead and put a little bit in front of the trap, baby. All right, that's enough. You know, like I stated before, man, I grew up doing this stuff with my father. The family, everybody. So I show all my boys. Right now I have my youngest boy out here, he's 10, and I got my 16-year-old son. I still have, you know, my 18-year-old and my 14-year-old, but they didn't come out here with us today. Normally I have my nephew with me. But like I stated before, you know, today is Thanksgiving, obviously, so everybody's at home getting ready, and we're out here doing traps. All right, so now what we're gonna do is find us a way into this timber, and then go find some den trees, and you know, right here, some more game trails. Go find us some den trees and some other places that the coons are moving heavily through. Set all these traps, and then get up out of here. Right here, another concrete pile. As you can see, I mean, there's holes all through here that coons are going in and out of. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set another trap in here and see if we can't get anything. Back up in here now, looking for the best den trees, obviously with a high, excuse me, a high amount of traffic. That way we can go ahead and set some traps. Haven't been out here for quite some time. You know, people that know me and have been following me for a while know that my mother was sick. Came down with, well, not come down, ended up being diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer. Well, shortly after my mother was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer, I talked to my Uncle Gary. We were up in Chicago, and I was talking to him. You know, like I stated, this is what me and my family's done for as long as I can remember. My Uncle Gary as well, he was a hunter and everything, and a trapper. But a couple days after my mother was diagnosed and was admitted into Chicago, this is actually where we were at after I talked to my uncle and told her, you know, I just need to get out in the woods. I need to clear my mind and just forget everything. Even if it's for a night, I need to get out to the woods and do what I love doing. Well, actually, this was the last spot I was at when I got a phone call. It was November 9th, 2 years ago. My Uncle Gary was killed in a car accident, and we were actually out here hunting when I got the phone call. My little brother ended up getting the phone call. My wife called him. She couldn't get a hold of me because I left the phone in the truck. But this is the woods that we were in. I haven't been back out here in 2 years. After that, I ended up sold everything. Sold my coon dogs, sold my guns, sold my traps, sold everything. I guess I just kind of stopped living life after we were hit so hard in the family with tragedies. I was actually just over top of this hill here in the creek line getting 2 coons out of 1 tree when we got the phone call, and I remember standing in the creek and I just couldn't move. So that's kind of a little backstory of this place. You know, again, haven't been out here in quite some time, so I guess going back through here brings back a lot of memories, and this is going to be the first holiday with without my mother. So again, that's why I'm out here, getting my mind cleared, getting back into nature, getting back into the woods, and just taking time for myself. But we're going to go ahead and set a few more traps along these den trees and along this tree line. We're up here in a bunch of pine trees now. Go ahead, baby, grab that other jug. As soon as we set these, I'll show you where we're setting them at. Then we'll go ahead and get up out of here and get back into town, get cleaned up. And then Thanksgiving. A lot of times I like to let my boys kind of go on down the hill by themselves or go set a couple traps by themselves. I like to know that they know how to do it. They're capable of doing it. I let them, you know, when we walk into a woods at nighttime, or we walk into a trap line, or a place that we're thinking about trapping, I let my boys tell me, you know, I tell them, look around, tell me what you see. You know, I like them to be able to pick out game trails. I like them to be able to pick out the spots and show them how to do these things, man. You know, again, I know a lot of people don't agree with trapping and coon hunting or hunting in general, but this is literally a way of life for a lot of people. This is how I've grown up. And I know it's not just how I've grown up. I know a lot of people in the world have grown up doing this. And over the years, a lot of people stopped hunting, stopped trapping. And because of that, the population for the coyotes is out of control. The population for the raccoon is out of control. Foxes, it's out of control. So, you know, when we come out and a farmer says, hey man, I got a problem, I don't ask to be paid to do this. I don't want to be paid to do this. I won't take money from nobody. You know, the money that I get from the furs and the meat that I give to the people, that's payment for me. I genuinely enjoy doing this. I love doing this, and this gives me time to spend with my children, my family. And when anybody has a problem or they need help, I was always raised and taught that you help the people that you can. Using, excuse me, a little bit of garbage that we find out here, we pick it up and I put it in trees, or I put it somewhere where my kids know that it's been marked. So that way they know, okay, we got a trap over here, or we got 2 traps along this. We got another little jug here that once we walk down to that bigger den tree there, and there's so many more den trees throughout here. That way we kind of get an idea of where all of our traps are, and my boys know where the traps are. All right, hey, where's the next one going? Well, let's get it. You know, and I know a lot of people kind of wasn't expecting me to start doing hunting videos and trapping videos and that sort of thing, but let's be honest, man. The water hose, playing with the dogs, and the river videos and everything, I know it got boring for a lot of viewers. I know, you know, a different change of scenery is not only good for me, it's not only good for my dogs, but it's good for the viewers as well. And it shows you guys a little more of what we do, how we do it, and I guess gives you guys a little bit more. Go straight down, baby. Find you a trail and go straight down. Y'all could have just stayed down there and walked that, but y'all wanted to come up this way.
I told them to walk that.
Well,
I told them I'd push them up.
y'all go ahead and get back down there and find you a good spot. But this gives everybody a better idea of what we actually do throughout the winter months and the fall months and in the colder seasons. Everybody likes to know a little bit more history behind people that they're buying dogs from, or whatever the case may be. So I guess you can say this is a little history. How many more traps we got left in the book bag?
Huh?
How many more traps we got left in the book bag?
About 3 or 4.
You said 3. You said 3 over there.
Okay.
4. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
4, yeah. Pretty sure we had 4.
But as soon as we get finished up here. We're gonna go ahead and get finished up, man. I might show a couple more pieces of the video where we're setting traps and everything, but as soon as we go ahead and let these boys get this last trap over here set, we'll get right back to you. We've got 5 more traps left, so this is where we're going to finish out the video here along this creek line. And as you can see, big den tree there, another big den tree here, a couple more on that side, and there's quite a few over here. You know, I know a lot of people seen these videos that I've been posting and say, you know, American Bully can't be a working dog. American Bully can't do this and American Bully can't do that. Well, for you people that want to state that or think that Savage is on a coon that's already previously dead, it's not the case. For one, the American Bully, for everybody that loves to go back to the American Bully, was created by the pit bull. The American Bully was created by the Staffordshire Terrier. What you guys seem to forget is the pit bull was a working dog. The Staffordshire Terrier, working dog. The English Bulldog, at one point in time, was a working dog. The American Bulldog is a working dog. So, tell me why the American Bully can't be a working dog. It wasn't the dogs that lost the touch of being, you know, that working gene and that working line. It was the shitty breeding that created a lot of these dogs that cannot work. It was never the case that the pit bull stopped being a working dog, the Staffordshire stopped being a working dog. All these dogs can be working dogs. Every single one of them. I don't care which one it is. You have to take the time to put into these dogs again. You have to show people, and that's the biggest thing about me. When somebody tells me you can't do something, you have no idea how much more that drives me to prove everybody wrong. Now, I've got videos of Hooch, my most extreme American Bully, in my yard. Well, before Gotti. I know a lot of you haven't seen Gotti and been wanting to see the rest of the dogs, and them videos will be coming here shortly. But at one point in time, Hooch was my most extreme American Bully in my yard, and he coon hunts. The reason I haven't brought him out is because he's over 7 years old. That's the only reason. I know if I bring him out here, he'll show Savage up in a heartbeat, man. One thing about Hooch, I've done it for a very long time with Hooch. So Hooch already knows and knows the gist of it, man. How to get in there, how to get very quickly, how to dispatch the coon, even if it comes out still alive and still wanting to fight. Hooch knows how to get in and end it quickly. So, I guess this is an open invitation to anybody that thinks that these dogs can't be working dogs. You're more than welcome to come out here in the woods with us. Walk around for up to 6 hours, possibly not get nothing. But I have no problem, showing anybody and proving anybody wrong. I have no reason to bullshit. I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to fabricate any stories. It's the reason I do videos and I have pictures. You can see my history and I can prove it to you. Unlike a lot of other people out here. So, on that note, go ahead and end this here until we get back out in these woods and we go hunting again. Want to give a huge shout out to all the subscribers, new and old. Likes, shares, comments, follows, all the support, all the love. From the bottom of my heart, it means everything to me, and you guys truly don't understand that. I don't think. You know, when you hear people say, oh, I appreciate it, man, I really do. From the bottom of my heart. Without you guys, this YouTube channel wouldn't have been possible. So, thank you tremendously. As always, take care, God bless, and stay safe. That's my youngest boy. Happy Thanksgiving.